cooking up, kid. K cooking up, kid.
Boy, do I got a story to tell y'all. Boy, do I have a story to tell y'all. What is up, y'all, man? It is your boy Key. We back with a video, man. I just want to be as brief as possible. I hated on this guy, bro. I hated on this guy, Kenneth Lofton Jr. If you don't know about him, you about to know about him, man. Bro is a beast down low. One of the best. He's a really good big man. I ain't gonna say he's one of the best in college. There's a lot of good big men in college, but back to the basket wise, he's one of the best. I'm telling you, good footwork, know how to move the ball. I hated on bro. I thought bro was garbage. I thought bro was not good in high school. I compared myself to bro and said, how is this oversized guy, this big guy, nothing against bigger people, getting offers and I'm not getting nothing? I'm just being real. That's what I said, bro. And you know I regret it because he has shut me up. And he on his walking life. I'm in my walking life. And here I'm reacting to him, showing my just dues, man. Even my homeboy Chase know that I've been talking about bro a lot. He's really, really good. Y'all finna see him. Kenneth Lofton. Welcome, Kenneth, because you finna be on the radar now. I'm gonna be surprised to go to the NBA. And he's from Texas. So let's get into it. Let's go. 10 to 15 likes. Shout out to Treese.
If you followed FIBA this past summer, and especially kept an eye on the U19 bracket and followed the United States, you know that while Chet Holmgren took home the MVP of the tournament as his all-around dominance...
That's how you pronounce the name, Holmgren? I never know how to pronounce the name, I swear.
Earning the award, there was a good case for a kid named Kenneth Lofton Jr., who was, throughout the tournament, one of, if not the most active
1 second.
Players on the
My bad.
court at all times.
Facts. Look at this guy. Look at him. Y'all see him? That's Kenneth.
Really
big brother. That's a whole lot of brother. Telling you.
In this video, I will be telling
look
you
at
exactly how
I know that shoulder is it's just, oh my gosh.
Unranked high school recruit, or in other words, he wasn't.
That's when I was hating on him right there. Port Arthur Memorial. We actually played them one time and they beat the hell out of us. And I don't think he was playing though. I don't remember him playing. I don't remember him playing. I think he's a year younger than me. I want to say. I hear he's a year younger than me or he's in the same grade. And just to let you know, my teammate is on his team. My old teammate went to school together. He's on his team.
And he's graduating.
Y'all will never know who it is. If you know, you know. Don't put it in the comments if you know, you know.
A site called TexasBasketballReview.com had him as the 19th best senior in the state of Texas.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He was going to play college basketball at Louisiana Tech.
Look at that gut. Like, and that's last year. It looked like he lost weight this year though. And he's still 275. So last year he had to be at least 290, 280.
Everybody with his production in such a limited
because he doesn't look that big no more.
Freshman. Like this guy came out of absolutely nowhere and looked like the team's best player on a nightly basis. And given he came into college exceptionally young, he was still eligible to play for the U19 team during the FIBA tournament this past summer. Lofton is so
how old is like 19?
That he's younger than Chet Holmgren, who graduated high school a year later than he did.
What? How old is Chet? Chet gotta be what, 20? Or is he 19 and their birthdays is just different? I hate that, bro. They're the same age. They are the same age.
Mentioned, he tore it up while representing the United States.
Man, y'all see that elbow to the rib cage? 275 with a mean elbow. I know that joke will be I know that joke will be hurting, boy.
On the globe of that age group. And now here we are in late 2021, and Kenneth Lofton Jr. has taken the jump that we were all expecting him to take.
No, y'all weren't. Y'all was asleep. Y'all was asleep.
A whopping 36 points.
I woke up on bro last year. Last year or the year before that. One of the two.
From the floor. The statistical leaps he's been making this year have been
and he got a soft touch at the rim. Look at that elbow.
For a kid who was nowhere close to
soft
NBA radars last season, and when I say that, I mean it in its full sense, suddenly he's very much on NBA radars, and we're not seeing him
That's crazy.
On NBA mock drafts, and I think it's mostly due to three things. One,
I can name it. He don't have a jumper. He's overweight. We don't know if he really planning on going. And And also, one thing, LA Tech don't be playing good teams like that. So he's really not going to be on the radar that much. Y'all see this chin strap? I hate it. I hate it. That's all. If you got a chin strap on your neck, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
There's not much sample size with him. Like, he's a relatively new name to NBA scouts.
That too.
He's new to the national scene. He obviously wasn't covered widely in high school.
Nope.
He wasn't one of these guys who went on to play in the McDonald's All-American game or any of those all-star events. Fun fact, he was a nominee for the McDonald's All-American game. But there are like hundreds of players who are chosen as nominees.
I didn't know that. That's what's up. Dang.
We don't really know when he will declare for the NBA.
Facts. Said that.
As this season continues, scouts will remain skeptical.
I don't think he's only like a junior. I don't think he really needs to go yet. He got to get his weight down in a jump shot.
Ever seen in the NBA. But he'll absolutely make a bigger name for himself as the year progresses.
Facts.
To the point where NBA scouts are intrigued enough to consider him at least a late second round NBA draft pick, which may compel him to put his name into the NBA. To it, we have never seen a player like Kenneth Lofton Jr. in the NBA before. I mean that in every way. At 6'7",
that's wild. He really might be 6'8" though.
75 pounds.
He really might be 6'8".
Sounds comparable to former #1 overall.
And I wonder if that's 6'7" in shoes.
NBA superstar Zion Williamson. Though reports are claiming he's pushing above.
Yeah, Zion by 350 right now. Zion by 350. I ain't lying, boy.
To make it very clear that
Zion is a load. That's all that gumbo and them spice crackers down there. If you know, you know.
Of the spectrum that you're on. Just, we're talking basketball here, and in the case of Kenneth Lofton Jr., it makes him an anomaly of a basketball player.
Facts. He go to work down there, look.
And playing the power forward position, usually shorter bigs like Lofton compensate for their lack of height with extra weight and strength. Lofton absolutely has taken it to quite the extreme.
Indeed.
I keep saying it, but it's very rare you see a player built like Lofton,
Facts.
especially a player of his size, make it to the level that he's made it to, playing NCAA Division I basketball, and potentially maybe
and dominating. Look at that.
Make the NBA as
y'all see the touch? He faded, had enough touch and height on the ball to lift it over the 6'10" guy off the glass, soft, right in there.
His style
Look at the touch.
Play, which is almost like a volleyball style, is something that would not be nearly as effective if it weren't for his impressive weight.
Indeed.
He's been using it to his advantage his whole career.
If he dropped 275 and put on muscle, crazy.
Best games while representing Team USA. He got off to a slow start in a battle between the US and Turkey in game #1. I'll be honest, the game wasn't much of a battle. The US came away with a 31-point win.
Hey!
Lofton finished with just 5 points as he shot 2 for 7 from the
They didn't know how to use him. They didn't know how he played.
Points the game
Turn up.
Where he went 4 for 6 from the floor with
teed up, easy.
21 plus minus. 16 points against Australia.
Teed up.
Game #3. He goes 6 for 7 from the
This
floor.
one y'all was getting hip to him. Hell, I was looking at him from the season before. When they go look at him when he played in the NIT. When they played against Michigan State, go watch him. Oh my goodness, he put on a show.
Then 14 points.
Put on a freaking show.
Points, 16 points, and then finally 16 points in the goal game against France as USA beat France by a mere 2-point margin. It's a little bit difficult to put Lofton's impact onto his stat line. Like, he rebounded well, he scored well.
Hey! He get up and dunk that Joan too on mommy. So he be working, boy. I love him.
Him that much justice, but the impact, if you watched him play, was very obviously there. Now, Lofton is not one of the highest leapers at his position.
No, he's not.
It's a little bit deceptive how high he can get up. Sometimes he just takes his opponent.
He will. Sometimes he'll do this thing where y'all just seen he'll bump into your chest and stay up with, like, he'll use you to keep him up, and he'll stay up and lay it right over the top as soon as you come down.
Totally off guard
and he
with his ability to
hey!
And he's a bit shorter than the other guys, but
hey!
he just gets his body in there. It's something that bigger players should really try to replicate a bit more. But Lofton is forced to because he's a little bit shorter for a front court player. And because of his frame, he makes it ultra effective and manages to just find a way to get the ball in his hands as nobody could really get around him. And on offense, he's just so
wide body.
He gets the ball in the post. He's very much aware that 10 times
wide body.
He can back down a player all the way to the paint as close as he wants. He's going to get the easiest shot possible for him, even if it does sometimes get swatted. Most of the time, they're very...
But look, when they block it, He get the rebound, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, and then and one. I know they be pissed down low. I'd be hot. I would be hot guarding him. From the elbows.
Probably is quite annoying for those matchups.
I would be pissed.
He gets fouls because of all of the contact that he
gets,
and his defenders oftentimes get very frustrated and hostile due to the calls that he gets. But it's just, there's nothing you can really do about it. You just kind of have to hope that he either misses or another player comes for a double team and you harass him before he can find a teammate. And this is all what I'm trying to get to. Have you ever?
He got a basketball IQ. He'll definitely pass that rock too.
I've never in my life
I know
made
that
mental notes about a player even remotely similarly to the way I just described Kenneth Lofton Jr. I'll get to why that might be a good thing in a second.
I feel so dumb. I feel real dang, fool. Like, I really was hating on this guy, and he's actually really good. You know, it happens. It happens, bro. I hated Curry for a while. Dude. Curry is crazy. Like, not hate, but I just, you know what I'm saying?
Jr. I'll get to why that might be a good thing in a second, but the first thing I'll do is give some light to what the skeptics have to say about Kenneth Lofton Jr. A user from Reddit summed up the thoughts of those skeptics.
We on Reddit with this?
Well, as he said, the weight plus being a 6'7" post scorer plus not shooting threes plus being a 60% free throw shooter is a pretty impossible equation to overcome right now. He'd have to take big strides physically and technically.
Okay, I like that. But no, Reddit kills me, bro. It kills me. People be on there speaking. I mean, good analysis, but it's just an easy way to say he's not gonna be good, bro. And he's really good.
A teenager,
bro, it's 19, fool. I'm 21, 19. That's crazy.
To disagree with that statement, so it kind of looks like the consensus is
that was four down
not
votes
meant for the NBA, and I could see that. The poor free throw shooting. The lack of speed.
Oh, he don't shoot free throws well. He can shoot though. He can shoot it. He just gotta. He can get better. He can get better.
The most important, the lack of a three ball. I'm hearing it all. That's probably enough for the majority of fans.
If Brook Lopez can get a three ball, he can get a three ball. Not comparing the two, just saying. Like, people get three balls all the time. Fool. You just gotta put the work in.
Greek gods compared to the rest of us.
Indeed.
To their physiques. Lofton kind of just plays like an older version of that kid who played on your middle school.
I think he'll adapt though.
That did nothing on offense, but your coach had him play his heart out.
Big body, look at him.
For the 5 minutes he was on the court, Lofton just somehow makes it work. And while his game becomes redundant and boring the more you watch him play, for whatever reason, it just works. And it's sometimes exciting to watch at the same time. The NBA is a league of unicorns. Well,
facts.
Not boldly yet, but positionless basketball is anticipated by many to be the next trend in the game. And Kenneth Lofton Jr., though he may not be the ideal player you think of when envisioning this thought, it kind of fits in somewhere.
Indeed.
A three-pointer will probably be important for him to invest in.
A three-pointer, or at least a turnaround J. At least a little. Y'all know I love that. At least a little turnaround J. Because in the league, them guys are freaking who. You know what I'm saying? So he would have to be able to shoot over them at least. And once he drops weight, I feel like he's gonna fix his posture and he's gonna be a taller guy. So he's gonna be about 6'8", and he shoot the ball, he'd be about 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna be okay. Let me know what y'all think. What NBA team would use him, get him, and turn him and mold him to a really good player? Let me know.
Shoot the three ball a little bit. Lofton will
I don't know. I don't know what team he could go to, bro, with his style of play. Honestly, I don't know.
Lofton's game doesn't work until it just kind of does. Until it's given a chance. So far, it's worked very well in FIBA basketball. And of course, it's working perfectly well at the D1 level in college.
Facts.
NBA, though, we'll have to wait and see. Until then, I'll be fence-sitting because I truly don't know what to think about Kenneth Lofton Jr. But I'll say
nice. That's what you think. He's nice. That's what you got to think. He's nice. Think about it. What's the difference between him and Drew Timme? What's the difference? Drew Timme shoot free throws really good. What's the difference? Drew Timme shoot? What does he shoot a lot? No. He's back to the basket. What is the difference? You know what I'm saying? There's no difference, bro.
He's a fun player
and one's taller and less, not as big.
Definitely. And I have no doubt that it will eventually translate to some level of success, whether it is in the NBA or not. Now that you made it here all the way to the end, firstly, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed. Secondly,
I enjoy Reese.
Thoughts on Kenneth Lofton Jr. I'm expecting a lot of polarization here in the comment section.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. Really good guy. He dropped up 250, put muscle on, really good, and get quicker. He already got good footwork. I'm stuttering. What the freak? He already got good footwork. So that's all warranted. He's a good player. My bad. I hated on him. If y'all know him, tell him I said I hated on you, my dog. Nah, I ain't hating him. I'm actually a fan, bro. I'm actually a supporter of yours, bro. And I'm going to rock with you until you get to the league. And we still going to rock. We still going to rock out then. Hopefully you go to the Clippers. I would love to see you on the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it is your boy, Texas native Kenneth Lofton. If you don't know him, now you know him. Go watch his highlights. It's your boy, and I'm out, man. Yes, indeed.